Okay, there we go. Oh, Windows updates. You like to throw little curveballs. You're like, hey, is your microphone working? And it goes, not so fast. Not on the new update. But I think we're ready to go. So the countdown's still pretty high, but I did reset the stream for people that rewatch. So let's go back into Steam itself. Okay, so we got the visual. Let me disable something so the computer doesn't have a fit. And now we got the sound. So we'll give people a little bit of time to come in. I'm going to take a look at our quest one more time to see what kinds of things we have lingering and not quite completed. See, these don't quite do what I want them to do. I was hoping we'd see the active ones, but I guess I can look back into here. Check on 19 in Onyx Kingdom. Okay, I'm not sure why specifically we have to go to 19. Yes, the sound is now back, which is good. So let's see. I mean, I'm not sure why we're checking on 19, but I'll go do it. So I guess we'll go this way. So fortunately, because we've been here before, we can just choose to spawn at that particular point instead of walking through the entire forest maze again. Let's see, do they have any unique dialogue if I talk to them again? No, I think they're still complaining about the same things. Oh, 19 was the name of the bird that the little bird we just saved. Oh, we got a recruited bird. I feel this cutscene would work a little better if I wasn't under his nest. So there we go. I guess we recruited 19. Pack creature obtained. Oh, so just straight up a pack creature. I mean, I suppose we could take a look at 19. It should have a description in here. No? Oh, maybe because we can't summon her in combat, which is also fine. Oh, it is taunt. Okay, that makes sense. Slash ensnare. That one could be useful. Again, I'm not sure why they let the text go behind the controls there. I'm assuming that they designed it like the UI UX layout for like PC controls, and then like controllers were afterwards. So like when you got the display text for the regular commands you'd use on the controller, it just doesn't know what to do because it's like, wait a minute, I have to put something there. Like here it like works, but there it doesn't work. Oh well, everybody we have is exhausted. We apparently also exhausted Porky Lee, who's maxed out at level 2. That's not a very high level. I guess we'll have to spread more love to different characters going forward. So thank you, Great Elder. Don't think we could do anything else so far, but I mean, I guess we could always revisit the town. So I'm not quite sure about the flower stands. I was just thinking about that quest again. I thought it was something we could craft, or maybe we could craft it later. It just seems like something that's pretty basic. I'm just kind of surprised I can't complete it yet. So I'll keep my eye out on that quest. So we're just doing some quest cleanup just to make sure nothing else spawned. See, I have a distrust from playing the Tales games where it's like every single cutscene, if you don't want to miss content, you have to check the inn. So I feel like that's what's happening now. So I apologize to people that are like, why are you going back to the town? I am very much used to games where it's like, oh, you talk to one person, 8 side quests have opened up, but then they close by the next event. So unfortunately, we're gonna check again because I'm not sure. You know, despite me playing it like this, I have to say in retrospect, I don't think I've ever seen 100% of any of the cutscenes in any Tales game. Even though I do this to try to avoid it, I think I still miss cutscenes. It's crazy. Okay, so we are looking good for some plot. So I suppose we could go to the Dream World. We were just in the Far Night Bay. The Undersea Palace is still selectable for some reason, but I don't think we have any reason to go there at all at this point. So we should just go to the Forge. Now, we didn't go very far in this place from what I recollect, because there was like that giant gate, if I remember correctly. I don't think we really got past that last time. When it's allowed to save, press the F3 key to immediately save your game. Oops. Accept new quest, Molten Ground, revisited. Well, there's only one real proper way to go. I guess oh, Sen? Sen, you were having a little running start there. I wasn't sure what you were doing. Oh, how's it going, Callum? Don't mind me, just fighting some fire demons as they do their thing. Ooh. I did not have enough meter to do a special, so I got out of there. Oh, that actually canceled him still. Interesting. I guess these enemies are a bit easier than some of the other ones. You know, demons easy to kill, whatever. Okay, I'm out of there. I'm gonna respect it briefly. Freeze him solid. And teleport kill him. Oh, there's one still down there. You know what? They can have that one. I don't feel like going to him. Wait a minute, I don't think I can make this jump. Oh, did I have to really go the long way around both times? Huh. That's a bit disappointing. I thought we unlocked a shortcut last time, but apparently not. Okay, well, it does not look like I should be able to make that jump. So I'm gonna have to go back the way we came. So we're in the Dream World. And we're trying to stop the demons from entering the mortal realm through the dreams of what they're calling the dream hosts, which are people that are kind of in a forced state of sleep. So I'm attempting to navigate back to the massive gates we saw before. I'm trying not to platform fail. That's the true challenge. So those fire demons, not too bad. It feels good after doing the mantises. As I feel like the mantises were probably one of the harder normal enemies we fought outside of maybe some of the spinner enemies. Just because they have a lot more uninterruptible attacks. I'm actually just gonna ignore them. We don't need to spend time with the fire demons. Oops, the game ate my jump there. That was scary. I thought I was gonna fall. But I recovered. And away we go. Hello, fire demons. I'm not interested in playing with you today. We already battled you last time. Oh, you'll be in the dream world soon? Uh-oh, you're not gonna wake up if you go in the dream world. At least Gujian's dream world. Then people have to remind you that you're sleeping and then break whatever it is tying you to this realm. Yeah, see, these are the gates that we opened up last time, just to crack these massive, massive, massive gates.
和上次来的时候差了很多，像是火全都熄灭了一样。
之前留下的印记已经消失了，但我感觉这扇门并没有受过冲击。
难不成是狱主自己开的门？
不可能。虽然黑莲的力量令梦域十分稳定，但梦终究会随着狱主意识。
You heard it there. You can't control your own dream.
让他连魔会侵入都顾不上了。
So last time we were here, a giant arm came out of the gate, and it was like the size of a mountain. But clearly nothing's here now. So let's slip a bit further inside. I see plot is to the left. So what is to the right? We always gotta think ahead. Oops, as I walk into the little cliff while checking chat. Yeah. Oh no, I got cutscened anyway. False choice.
那些是什么？
I was gonna say they're the voices. I imagine they were the dead.
背叛者注定不得好死。
So I guess they're just in eternal torment at the
看
moment.
过来了。
你们是谁？为什么来我的剑炉？
剑炉？
对，这里是渭水剑炉，全关中最好的铸剑之地。不只是关中，更是全天下最好的。可是我没有剑谱了。
剑谱到底是什么玩意儿？
是我的宝贝，也是渭
Oh
水
no,
剑炉的宝贝。
somebody referring to something as their
被我最好的
precious.
弟子那个孽徒偷走了。
你的弟子在哪儿？叫什么名字？或许我们能帮上忙。
真的，你们真的可以帮我。那个孽障叫萧瑾，我最后一次打听到他的下落时，
It was in
对方说
Ditong near Mount Shou. I don't think we've heard either of these locations before.
德同，我要亲眼见到他，问问他为什么要这样对待自己的师傅。
那老先生，你住在哪里？我们要是有消息了，也好去找你。
什么住在哪里呀？我就住在这儿。每天每月每时每刻都受着煎熬。你们把他带过来，把那个叛徒带到我的面前。
那个人是个铸剑师吗？
大概是吧。他提到了渭水剑炉。
剑炉，是不是很有名？
是个铸剑的流派，全盛之时大约在500-600年前，后来就衰落了。原来至今还有传承。
So the blacksmith is looking for his sword manual stolen by a treacherous, I think he said apprentice. So he said Xiaojin in Datong near Mount Shu. That's a place we haven't been to before. Now this one just says don't go forward for now. Okay. So we're just straight up not allowed to explore this area. Goodbye, Dream World. We were here very briefly. We've encountered our forever eternal nemesis, the invisible wall.
首山脚下的德同，你们听过这个地方吗？
说不定离香城很近，那就是在燕陵的西南面了。但是德同这个地方我没什么印象，或许是个小村子。
那就去那附近找找。
说到首山，山里也有很多关于轩辕皇帝的传说呢，不过我从来没有去过。
Okay. So we don't know the exact location of this new place, which is fine, you know, we can't know everything. But we have a general idea of where it could be. So I guess that's better than nothing.
云无月，是不是有些不对？
我虽有疑惑，但也是毫无头绪。暂且留心吧。
找到了那个萧瑾，你有办法带他进梦里？
只是假如不在莲中境，就需要另外一个聚灵阵了。
大人，这样真能见到我那个孽徒吗？
可以，就算你的徒弟说了别的，他们也会想办法让你见到，因为他们要完成你的心愿。
太好了，太好了！我要杀了萧瑾，杀了他，取回我的剑谱。
乌兆明明说过那只辟邪太弱，却还是3番2次想杀死他，难道是发现了什么？不对，要是真的发现了，绝不是这个样子。嘿嘿嘿嘿，我只要等着看就行了。
So it seems we just missed the villain. Now, question, do we have a new place we could go to on the map? Aha! Oh, we can just go straight there. Well, I guess that makes life a little easier. And it has a quest board. Now the question we should be asking ourselves is this. 1, can we fish? 2, are we going to come in at day or night? Because if it's night, we definitely need to do the quest board before anything else. We don't trust the day-night cycles in these games. Actually peaceful music playing at the moment. What a surprise. Nothing's terrible happened yet.
是啊，你们
是不是有个叫萧瑾的人住在这儿？
萧瑾，两位找他干嘛？你是所谓的江湖中人，一言不合就动刀动枪的那种。
我们不是什么江湖人呀，只不过受人托付找他有些事罢了，不会动武的。
那就好。村北有间铁铺，旁边挨着的就是萧瑾家了。
多谢告知。
So the
以后
blacksmith...
见了面要怎么说呀？
就开门见山，提起他师傅吧，先看看反应。我们也没有那么多时间兜圈子。
那他万一不理我们呢？
好办，打昏了带走。
这样不好吧？都还没弄清楚是怎么回事。
说笑罢了，等下随机应变就是。
Okay, I was saying, so he seems to be living outside of the town itself. So I was gonna say it was like the main character. He's kind of in his own separate place. But now we have new quests. So we have well restoration. The well in our home collapsed. We need a new one. However, I'm too busy to collect the stones from the mountains. Looking for help now. Okay, we have a lot of stone. So if he just needs like 4, 10, maybe 15, we could probably do that. Next up, we have newlywed visit. Our daughter is coming home as a newlywed for the first time. It is custom for us to cook red bean porridge for us. However, my wife broke her wrist days ago. Anyone bringing us porridge will be rewarded generously. Well, I got some bad news for them. I don't think we have that. But we could check our recipes, perhaps once in the Lotus Scape. Strange bugs. Strange bugs kept flying out of the woods outside Detong and attack people. Is there anyone who could get rid of them? Okay, that one's straightforward. Oh no. I just read the description of this one ahead of time. Mob rules. A bunch of monkeys came down the mountain and robbed our newly harvested rice. If anyone could get it back, I'll share half of my harvest. Monkeys seem to be a very big problem in this game. Sadly, I really don't need rice. I'm pretty sure I'm at like 50-60 consumed. Hey, we took poultry meat and we didn't murder a chicken for that. Good job, main character.
我们这个小地方可是难得见到外乡人。
So again, this is kind of like the calm before the storm, even though it's raining.
有事吗？多谢少侠。
So he just needed 15 solid stone. I had a feeling we'd have it. Straightforward. Actually, we should talk to him again just to make sure, because he does have a name. Oh, we can no longer talk to him. But we'll take the chili seed. That's a new plant. Yeah, we should definitely take some time to explore what the collectibles are here, because we have no idea what we could get. Like, we just got cabbage, for example. I don't really need maple wood. Or sticky rice. Oh no. I almost got myself lodged into the ceiling. That was a close call. We'll take some honey, though. That I don't feel like we have a lot of. Because I feel like that was the rare component from the flowers, if I recall correctly. Which we have max flowers, as the game tells us every time we pick them up. So there we go. Just taking a little detour here and there. Some of these items might be used to heal our companions.
最近天气湿，你要小心地下那些长虫。
Watch out for the snakes underground. Interesting.
有事吗？
We're still missing some quest items. What is he seeking from us? Oops. I was trying to go in the menu, but it did not let me do that. Oh, he specifically, I think, wants the red bean porridge. Okay, so both of these two quests I think are overlapped. That's why I don't see a difference between them. We definitely do not want to go to the blacksmith right now. I see a fishing area, so let's fight our way to the fishing area.
毛孩子，没一点力气，还想学打猎？
我每天都在挑水练习，总有一天能拉开大钩。
So we hear people complimenting the blacksmith, so he's kind of creating... They said rakes, so it doesn't sound like he's creating weapons at the moment. So it could be one of those stories where he's like, oh, I'm through with weapons of war or whatever. And we're gonna force him back into this world, and his master was like really twisted. Perhaps. Maybe we can glean that from some context. Oh, they sealed my energy. Jerks. Oh, game? No? Okay, I was trying to summon the healer, but... I'll take a minor healing from this. So this area got a bit harder than the other area. Oh, it's immune to freeze. That's right. So this is kind of a bad matchup for me, because I was hoping to crowd control. So unless I choose, I guess, the mole, I won't have something to deal with them that I'm looking for. Oh, see, like I just barely got clipped by that, and it stops. Man, he is really persistent. I thought he would stop moving forward at some point. I think my big issue with this enemy is I can't tell what he's, like, when he's gonna stop moving, so I'm getting a lot of hits on myself. So I'm gonna have to play it much safer, I think, if I want to clear this easily. Because these guys have a lot of health for some reason. I'm not sure if it expects us to have leveled or if this is just a side area. Because for Sword Crystal 3, how much damage I was taking there doesn't make any sense. Because we were getting like Crystal 3 from Tiger, and Tiger is not able to do this much damage to me at this point. Let's take a look at what we have. I suppose I can have some rock fungi consumed by everybody, because I think everybody was very injured from that fight. So fortunately we can use some meals outside of combat for their intended purpose. Let's go see if we could find 6 stolen parcels. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Oh, I think I understand. Yeah, there. Wait, why did it do that? Okay, hold on. hold on. Okay, I need to re-observe this because I keep forgetting how this works and it seems to do like slightly different things. Okay, so if I hit left, that should move the left one in and the up and bottom ones out. Oh no, it didn't do that. It just... Is that behaving differently? Did it? Oh, I thought it always took the ones that it was adjacent to. This one, it did the opposite, and then it did clockwise. Maybe that's why I'm confused. Because, like, I know ultimately what I want to have happen, right? Like, I basically want to shove the right one in, and then the up and left one need to move. So if I do something like the left one again, it just kind of resets it, which is not what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to observe the movement, because we have a lot of seal paper. And I need to understand why it's not behaving the way I think it does. So if I hit right here, it should do what I want. But now my question is if I hit left, shouldn't this just complete it? See, it didn't complete it there. So I think it changed its behavior, because I feel like last time I would just press the piece that needed to go in and it completed itself, where it's not doing that now. So now I have to think about what it needs me to do. So if I move the bottom one, hypothetically, what does that do? It moves the 2 pieces clockwise to it. So now if I hit the left one, will that move the top and the right one? It will. Okay. See, I needed to verbalize that just so you all were very clear. It's not the one you want to move is not the one you think it is. I just wanted to be very clear with that. So so now at the moment it's whatever the next 2 clockwise are the ones that are moving. Okay. So now that I know that, I can mess with it a bit differently. I'm sorry, what level are they in comparison to me? They said 31. Okay, so they're above our level. That makes a little sense to me. And unfortunately, they keep stealing my magic, which is how I like to heal. So that's not great to have that energy sealed like that. See, because now I can't even evade or do anything. Well, I'm gonna have some deer hop. And they're also immune to freeze to some extent, because it looked like one of them resisted earlier. But not all the time, so maybe it's just a percentage resistance. Because right now, this is just brutal. Like, I don't have a good attack to use against them. Like, I could do, like, little hit and runs, but... Yeah, like, one of them had immunity to freeze. I don't think it's 100%, but it's not a 100% chance for me anymore, I'll put it that way. I definitely saw it say immune earlier. Oof. I don't know if it just wants me to parry that. Maybe it needs me to parry or something. I'm just trying to figure out something different to do against them. So I'm going to vocalize the strategy. So I'm going to block this. Oh, nope. He decided not to do that. Okay, walking backwards. Okay, that seemed to do okay. Let's just focus on one at a time. Oh, and I got sealed immediately. Not good. Yeah, I feel like this is just like much harder for some reason. I think because it's taking like 17 plus hits to kill them. Where like if I killed them in like 5 hits, for example, I don't think it would be that bad. Well, 5 would be a little too easy, but like 8 hits, let's say. I don't think it'd be that bad. But right now they're just kind of killing our AI partners, and there's not too much we could do about that. But I'm gonna try to AoE kill most of them. And it seems like that seemed to do okay. Oh, I didn't know he was still attacking. There we go. Very dangerous. I don't honestly think they're worth the experience, so I'd prefer to not do this. Maybe that was part of the side quest, the strange bugs, because it said I completed it. They felt much harder than an enemy should be at this point in the game, I'll put it that way. I'll continue to eat the deer hop, but what I should also do is just make sure I'm constantly consuming cooked food. As you can see, it did like 1700 something damage to Sen Ying, and she was basically at full health, because I used the meal on her, and that healed at least 60%. Plus she heals herself if she gets too low in health. Oh yeah, I'm gonna dodge the monkey. Yeah, like this is, comparatively, these are really easy. And this is another side quest monster. Yeah, this is like way easier in comparison. They're not even putting up a fight, honestly, in comparison. Oh, he was out of, oh, he died. I was gonna teleport to him, but he's already dead. Yeah, like we got better items, little less experience, but way, way easier. No contest. Yeah, so I think I had the chance to modify their healing skills. I don't think I really talked about that too much, but I suppose we could take a look. I should be able to see it in this menu. Like, I can see their overall health here. But I think what I'm looking... Oh, it's shortcut bar, I think was what I was looking for there. There we go. Yeah, so I chose for her to get critical rescue. So I feel like sometimes I can go up to them and they can revive themselves to some extent. I could do self-healing. Maybe we can experiment a little bit, but I was pretty happy with their attack skills overall. I don't have a team skill with her yet because she's just been collecting items the whole time. It's interesting it lists this as a heal skill. I think that's where I'm a little confused. Maybe I'll try to have her with more CC. Maybe that would help us, because Snow Cover is the one where I can kind of point and click and heal them. Health conversion, what does this do? Okay, so as long as they keep doing damage, they heal. Interesting. I'll keep them both on self-healing to see how I feel about it. Warcry attacks everybody near and stuns. I feel like I don't use this bottom skill at all. Maybe I'll use Warcry. Yeah, I'll try Warcry out. I just like Stormgale too much to not use it, and Eagle Hunt I feel like just adds a lot of general damage to us. Because the more we spam it, the more damage we do. So just kind of keep scaling over and over. So we'll see how this fares, I suppose. Okay, where's the fishing spot? It says it's here. Oh, here it is. Okay, we must know what kind of fish is here. Look, the world is in danger, but we're in danger of not getting a side quest cleared. That's clearly more important. Ooh, ooh, that one almost got away. Oh, it's a mussel. Nah, I don't care about those. Okay, so let's fish until we see at least one more type of fish. Because we don't need to fish for 3 mussel, I think, at this point. Ooh, I let go at the right time. So we've already seen mandarin fish. So we'll try 2 more with this, and then I'll switch the bait to see if that lets us see anything else. Because as we know, the fish... Whoa, this one is different. I like that it was making the splash sounds. Man, This one I'm really working for. What is this? Oh, it's a frog. Yes. I think we need 2 more frogs. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Because we need 3 frogs for the frog race. See, this one is only giving minor splashes, so it's not gonna be an interesting catch, I don't think. Yeah. We still need 2 more frog, or 1 more frog, I think, because we caught one before. So if it's like really putting up a fight, we know it's the frog. Like, this one doesn't seem like the frog, because it's like too easy. Because that's what I was saying, I felt like the frog was like really hard to catch. And I don't remember a lot between certain streams, but I was like, I remember it broke the, I think that was the first time I broke the line, and then I was like, oh, it does get much harder. Oh, well that was really easy. Was this muscle or something? Yeah. Okay, we just need 1 more frog and we could get that side quest out of the way. Come on, game. Show us some love. Don't make me fish here for like 5 more attempts. I don't think this is gonna be the frog. It has to seem like it's about to explode out of the water. I don't know how the frog puts up that much of a fight. Oh, I apparently leveled by fishing, so that's interesting. We have so many clams. Can I fish with the clam? I didn't realize I could fish with those. What eats the clam? You catch mussels with clams? What? I don't know if I agree with this game's dichotomy. Oh, that one almost got by. Am I gonna catch mussels with clam again? I don't understand. Okay, this is not working. Let's try a different bait. Yeah, I guess all of these other ones can just be used as bait randomly. I mean, I could go back to common bait in a moment, but now I'm just experimenting. Because before, when we did this, it said like, oh, there's nothing in here that the fish love, but apparently the mussels will go after anything, because I feel like this is going to be another mussel. Oh, it's a mandarin fish. How random. Now here's the downside. We have all these baits. I don't know if any of them are slightly better at getting the frog or not, so I'm going to go back to the common bait. Oh, I mashed that so hard the button prompts changed, but I still got it because it was still registering the other inputs. Ah, hopefully we could get it soon. We just need 1 more frog. Oops. I snapped the line. I don't think that was the frog though. I feel like the frog was the one that made it seem like it was gonna explode out of the water. Like, that was probably mandarin fish, if I had to guess. Like, I don't think this is frog either. This is tricky. I'm very tempted to look this up if we don't get it in a few more tries. Because at this point, it's not like a skill-based challenge I'm failing necessarily. It's just RNG. So if I could eliminate RNG, I would always love that. Well, we'll try 1 more time. Man, this one I have to mash. There we go. Got the last frog. Okay, so I think that's all the frog that we need. And we have completed almost every quest here. So let's go hunt down, presumably up there, the last 3 monkeys. Then we can finally hand in that other quest. Oh, what's this? I'm curious if they thought these were the snakes. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. That was my fault. I should have done something. I feel like I'm doing no damage to them. I might have to upgrade my weapons. Something seems wrong. I feel like I'm just not doing enough. I guess I haven't leveled my weapon in a while, but still. Okay, we're gonna dodge that very obvious attack. We're gonna ignore the explosion it does afterwards. Oop. I went to go dodge that, but I was slightly too slow. Completely my fault. Come on, freeze him solid for me. No? Oh, is she unconscious? Is that why she can't freeze right now? There we go. Okay, shield break does decent damage at least. Oh, see, now she's naturally freezing in a combo. I think we need that the most right now. We need to interrupt their roll attacks and things like that. Alright, we'll build a little meter for the next fight. Not a whole ton. But yeah, see, like, that just felt like a struggle. Like, oh no. I don't want it to feel like a struggle. Well, hello, rock fungi. Everybody needs healing. Now, what can we do? Okay. We could get 1 level up out of that pretty safely. So hopefully the extra 70 damage a hit will make life go a lot more smoothly. And we're using our meal to heal. The remaining 3 monkeys. I had a feeling they were at the top of the hill. Oh yeah, see, we're doing an insane amount of damage in comparison. Yeah, look at that, we're doing like 4k on a slice. That made a big difference. Okay, so we should definitely not skimp on the crystals. So what I'm gonna try to do is go to the teleport, hand in the quest, double check if the quest counter updates, and let's go deliver those frogs, and maybe we'll go back to the Lotus Gate briefly. Getting all those side quests out of the way before we commit to plot.
有事吗？
I'm still missing. Oh, no, that was the red bean. We don't have red bean. But we should have this. Oops. Got stuck on something.
多谢少侠。
There we go. And he gave us 3 rice, which is completely meaningless to us, as we do not care about rice at this point in time. So let's go back to Yanling, because there should be this quest. It is near the left entrance, so I'm just going to spawn there. Then I think we'll check on the Lotus Gate a little bit. Which it seems like a lot of our pack creatures were injured, but to me, I don't think I really care. I think we have about everything we need at the moment. We got, I think, past the hard part of the stone and wood usage. Okay, so we should be able to do this one for the frog racing.
有事吗？多谢少侠。
Perfect. Attained accessory, lotus leaf hat. Really, what is this? Let's see. Oh. Oh, okay. It's kind of literal. I guess we could give that to her. The salty fish kind of gets absorbed into her, so I don't think that really works. Oh, now that is very strange. Okay, I think I've had enough of this particular outfit. I might go back to her other one. I don't know where it is. Oh, I see it. It's like slight. Okay, it's just very tiny. I could make it larger. Oh, whoa! It like fades in and out of her. That's not good. I'll make it a little smaller. But yeah, I think it needs to come towards us a bit more. I mean, y-axis probably also doesn't hurt. Ooh, is there not a faster way to do this? I guess I can move it back slightly. Because X or Z-axis should be towards us, but I'm not really seeing a difference. It's still like clipped into her for some reason. Like, see that? It's like all the way at max, but I don't see anything different. I mean, I could play with the X-axis, but I don't think that'll really help us. Not really. Yeah, the clipping is extreme. I'm just trying to see if we could get this accessory to pop up, but it's not... Oh, I'm sorry, this was rotate. I'm dumb. I'm not paying attention. Okay, let's make it go towards... Oh, it's like sort of... It's sort of coming out of her. Wait, why is the Z-axis moving it up and down? Shouldn't it be going towards... I'm like, wait, is Y-axis moving it closer to us? Why does the Y-axis move it closer to us? That's not how the XYZ grid works. I mean, I can move it left more. Oh wait, no, that... I don't think I... Wait, higher number is more centered? I'm just gonna say I don't understand why they labeled the grid like this. I'm just gonna flat out say it. You know what? We'll have it like hover a little, whatever. I guess I can rotate it a bit better, because I think that was the issue it's having at the moment. Yeah, that's why I was like really confused. I swear, well, I mean, it was me the first time with the rotate, but I swear the axes are not labeled correctly. That's why I was very confused. You know what? I think this is fine. We'll let it hover in the air slightly. It'll just be our little secret, just so we can see it. I mean... Just trying to think what I would prefer here. Oh, not the salty fish. We'll never see that. We'll give her the ear clip. That should be fine. And maybe instead of the void, we'll give her one of these. I'm just thinking about it. So many life choices. See, I actually kind of like the side piece of it. I don't care so much for the antler portion of it. I think it just gives the hat more personality, but I just don't think they work together. Okay, I'll leave them as is for now. Yeah, I know, normally it's like the Z-axis is like what comes to and away from you, and X and Y is like... I don't know. This is where, like, if they drew the grid, I think I would understand more what they were going for. But it's whatever, I suppose. Okay, so we got no new quests, so I'm not going to check the other town for it. So they keep asking for food. I suppose we could check to see if we learn any more food recipes. I was gonna say, I put a lot of effort in making sure that tag was visible. Oh, we're getting another cutscene. Is it possibly more of the family moving in? Yeah, knew it. I could feel it.
这里就是殷世君的洞府吗？外公说是，那就是了吧。
唉，可算找到了。
这下不用再没日没夜的赶路了。
那是哪儿来的？吆喝什么？
我们是来投奔殷世君的。外公，你看，有别的书抢在前面了。
瞎说什么？这片山头是俺们主人的，根本没有你说的那个谁。
可是我听到的消息都是那样。
Gilder fight.
外公，他们是不是不想让我们待这儿啊？怎么回事？
这些说这来是什么绝的地方，弄不好啊是想留下来骗吃骗喝。
说什么？你这土包子！
你说谁土包子？
都别吵了。我的主人是名为北洛的大妖，这里是他的地盘。
怎么会呢？我还特地去问过杨平的猫妖。
啊 the fake cat。
我没必要骗你们，说了这样就是这样。
让他们留下吧。
主人，堂哥，我怕。
别怕，我听说有些大妖也是很讲道理的。
大人，您认识殷时君吗？这可真是太好了，他果然在这儿。
那我们能留下来？哼，要在这儿过日子，可得好好干活，不能吃白食。干活有什么可怕的？我们多的是力气。都跟我过来。
Well, we have recruited quite an entourage. Completed quest Big Family 3. I don't think we talked to you. What do you have to say about this? Oh, you're talking about the physician. Never mind, we talked to you. I'm a lying liar. So let's go and plant some chili seeds, which we have definitely not planted before. And then I suppose I can plant... I don't know. We don't really need anything else. I'll do wheat, I guess, arbitrarily. I don't think we need anything else here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. At the moment, I don't even really need them to fish either. I have a lot of these spare fish at this point. The only thing I kind of need are lotus seed and lotus leaf, but everything else I don't really need. I have like 30 plus already. I mean, I can let the game decide. Maybe. Or it might be better instead of doing that. Like the fate of everybody in a kingdom in any kind of game I run, I feel like they're better suited for the mines. So we're probably going to make them go in the mines. Hello, Onyx Kingdom. Hey, you gave us a lot of different types of feather. That's nice. Now that we unlocked a new area, can we explore it? Nope. So we're still missing one reward from here. I'm not sure if we have to keep sending them there to get the last reward. If it's anything like Tails Azilia 2, because remember, everything comes back to Tails knowledge. The last item in any exploration set is either an accessory or a costume. So I'm willing to bet money that that last item is an accessory or a costume. Because that's what Tails has taught me, and I don't think Tails will lie to me now. I don't know about these, though. I mean, I could try sending people here. Oh, I have nobody left to send. Never mind. We'll figure out later, I suppose. We got more ore, at least. Yeah, I think I exhausted our team. I suppose we should give them a little love. But not too much love, it'll give them the wrong idea. There's the lotus seed I was talking about being useful. And the lotus root. See, this one I can't do anything about. Like, I don't have any of these. So that creature's kind of useless to me. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of apples, so I would have to go back to the starting area. Ooh, I don't really want to give up the scallions. Hopefully we can grow those at some point, but we could do more bamboo shoots. Oh, he needs flowers. Oh, Mantis, you're gonna be my best friend. Can you please just take all the flowers from us? I don't need them. Wow, look at that. Mining ability 120. See, they're leveling up big time. Do we have any spare people to send here? Oh! Oh! Okay, so it is dependent upon the score. And those are flower beds, right? Didn't I need 2 flower beds? We should check these out. I don't know what CR is. Maybe it's craft? Steamed. Okay, hold on. For the record. Oh, I can't check what that one is. Oh, I'll have to find out next time. Yeah, see, that was solid stone. It revealed it too early. I'm just seeing if we could sneak peek, or is it only the early ones we can sneak peek? Because you see how some of them we can see it? So that's a new crafting recipe. That is very tempting. But I think we need some flower bed. So I'm going to tell them to take their time with this one. Basket of rice. Lots of trees, but none of them are too useful. See, some of these we're still not able to unlock. So maybe there's like a very minimum amount of exploring ability to unlock the next stage. So I think with that in mind, we're going to probably keep all the people with very high mining score for a little bit. With the intent being that we can maybe preview future areas. See, I think I missed that the first time that that happened. So like it didn't register to me that we were unlocking new things. But now that I've seen that, I'm now going to try to pay attention to it a bit more. We still have yet to figure out where the white jade is. I'm wondering if we have to go somewhere else for it. Like, how do we unlock more things for the mining area? So I have a feeling this is probably something pretty common you mine later. So maybe we should just keep an eye out on... I don't know if we can upgrade. Can we upgrade things in here? I mean, we upgraded the poultry pen. So I guess it's possible we could get a new upgrade later. I'm just thinking about if there's anything else we should do. See, we still don't have a rank 30 tailor. We have other potions in here, but not the one we were looking for. Yeah, see, this is precious medicine. We don't care about that. We don't need medicine. We don't care about their loves. So this is the only one I'm kind of concerned about, and I'm very hesitant. What does the chat feel? Should I try to go for this one? We have 1 attempt for it. The big problem here is Sword Crystal. Well, Sword Crystal 1, we learned we could go backwards for it, but it's more that Demon Shard Ice I'm a little concerned about. Because we might have to answer multiple questions. That is my only concern. So I'll give the chat a moment to think about what they would like to see. I mean, I think we should go for this eventually. Let's live dangerously. You know what? We were on the screen for too long. Let's go for it. Alright, so we have 3 people that can benefit for this job. And we'll get partial resource return. Yeah, we're gonna have to believe in the gods, because I have no idea what kind of questions or activities they'll have me do. So I'm gonna try to pay attention as much as I can. Okay, so there's a blacksmith there. There's a guy writing there. Can I position so I can see both? Okay, blacksmith, what do you want? I forgot what to add in minerals to make spirit stone. Grass, goldfish. It wasn't grass last time. Is it balsamic vinegar? Because goldfish makes no sense. Okay, it's balsamic vinegar. I think we did that one last time, and that wasn't the correct answer. Okay, so let's talk to you. What are you looking for? I sense an evil presence. Gee, I don't remember. Oh, okay. Leaf fan scares away the spirits. Okay, learning something new. And what are you looking for? Who needs what? Okay, you need something. What do you need? I need ruby, sulfur, arsenic, and what else? Why is sulfur listed twice? Is the answer sulfur? Okay. You know what? I was so confused. I'm like, it. Okay. You know what? Sure. Normally I wouldn't do that. I don't know what really compelled me to choose sulfur. Because I read ruby sulfur and I'm like, there's a difference between ruby sulfur and sulfur. That's what I thought when I read that. So I just decided to click on it. But apparently that worked out. So I'm glad that happened. So apparently it's fans for evil spirits. We gotta keep this stuff in mind. Okay, so now we have elemental resists, which is interesting. And we can convert our base damage to a new weapon damage type. So that's good. Do you have anything new? If I check you out? See, we can't buy the flower beds. That's why I'm making a comment here. So I guess we just have to search for them. We own one of everything this person sells. So looks like the answer for now is no. So hey, we got through that. I believe I chose grass last time, and I don't remember what I gave him before, but it definitely was not the fan. I like how she just loads in like that. And then the guy screams. Thank you, game. Thank you for those few moments of levity. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do here. I mean, I could go back for apples, but nah, let's not do that. I think it's about time we progress the plot. I feel like we did pretty well. I don't know how to get red bean at all. I'm assuming I need more cooking recipes. Sorry, 1 second. Listen to the music for a moment longer. Anyway, let's continue on with the town. So no new requests, so we'll ignore that. I'm presuming red bean, we have to grow red bean, and then maybe we'll get a recipe for it. I'm not sure what inspires them to learn new recipes. I'm not sure if I have to force them to cook more. Maybe we'll do that next time we go to the Lotus Scape. In case it's like, oh, I've cooked 20 dishes and therefore I can learn a new recipe. Which is possible. Ooh. I heard a book. Let's go back for the book. Hello, book. Oh no, you're not book. You're just coins. We're just dirty thieves again. Oh, I was trying to see if I can run around this building, but apparently not. We'll check the town briefly. Ooh, that is an intense invisible wall. Okay. Oh, there we go. I got a little stuck in the roof, but it's all good now. Now I have the high ground. There's an item we can get. Oh, there's nothing else on these roofs? That's a shame. Well, time to rob them. More sticky rice. So let's continue up the path. Talk to the blacksmith, who's probably a peaceful person that we're about to threaten to kidnap. And probably hand him over to a very untrustworthy blacksmith who will be very obsessed with creating an ultimate weapon. And then the big bad will use it. But we'll learn, presumably, I'm going to guess because children are there, we're going to learn about Xiao Jin's humility and how he's gone kind of like the peaceful route. Let's see how accurate I am with this guess.
这段时间只要去村外林子里，我都仔细找了，真没见着。
谢谢肖叔叔。谢谢肖叔叔。
先回去吧，这都下雨了，我给你们找把伞。
不用了，雨不大，我和妹妹一会儿就跑到家了。走吧，妹妹。嗯。
你就是萧瑾。
你们，
我们之前遇见了你的师傅。
这太玄乎了。师傅真的在梦里？你们能把我这样的也带到梦里？
有人昏睡不醒的事，在阳平已经传开了。你要是不信，我们带你过去打听打听。
我没有不信，就是一时转不过弯来。唉，师傅对我恐怕有些误会。我真不知道那什么剑谱的下落，而且……
Oh, there we go. I don't even forge swords these days.
那当初是怎么回事？
That's what I was thinking.
我的师傅应铁山一共收过3个弟子，除我之外，其他2个都意外过世了。这个行当的传承，多半是父传子，兄传弟。师傅早年丧妻，也没有孩子，我们几个都是他的远亲。2位师兄弟死后，我多少有些心灰意冷，更觉得铸剑也没什么出路了。如今这年头，哪还有几个人用剑？但这种心思在师傅看来，一定是大逆不道，打死我都算轻的。我怎么敢提？后来一声不响的跑了，的确是大错。在这个小村安顿下来，我就帮村里人做一些平时用得上的玩意儿，也免得他们还得大老远跑去县城。说实话，日子过得比以前踏实。
那这个事情，你怎么打算？
我跟你们走，总要让师傅醒过来，而且也得把误会说清楚。
入梦之前要做些布置，这里有什么偏僻点的、不容易被人打扰的地方？
我住的这边已经算偏僻了，村子里本来人也不多。你们要是觉得不方便被瞧见，可以等到天黑一点。
行，准备好了再来找你。
So we gotta wait for nightfall. Then we could come back and go into the dream world. Talk to the 2 kids? Sure. Let's leave the blacksmith and talk to the 2 kids. Oh! I got cutscenes so hard.
晚点再用聚灵阵带萧瑾入梦。
等到傍晚或是夜里。没想到还挺顺利的。这个萧瑾倒是个通情达理的人。
通情达理吗？我倒是觉得，这渭水剑楼整个都透着一股子奇怪劲儿。
那个铸剑师的梦是很古怪，竟然有许多烧焦了一样的人形。
the quest is take a walk outside Detong Village as we wait for a nightfall to occur. That just sounds like we're asking for trouble. And honestly, it's kind of interesting that while we're in the dream world, we haven't been attacked in the real world. I'm curious why the villain hasn't decided to go with that particular plot point. Because it's not like he couldn't trap us there for a bit and then kill us. Since we should just be sleeping.
我家黑漆漆不见了，是家里的大黑狗，一直跟我还有妹妹一起玩的，已经过了快1个月。
会不会跑去村子外面了？
可是黑漆漆平时很乖的，不会乱跑，就算出去玩一会儿，只要哥哥一吹竹哨，它就回来了。
村子外面野兽多吗？
有的，但黑漆漆是一只大狗，它很厉害。爹爹说他以前遇过一次老虎都不怕呢。我和妹妹也偷偷去村外找过，还让肖叔叔帮着找。可我们也不敢跑太远，大人都说山里有老祖宗留下的东西，随便乱跑的话，万一冲撞了，会惹老祖宗不高兴。娘说过几天就要搬家了，不能再等下去。那我的黑漆漆怎么办？别哭了，要不等一会儿我们再偷偷去村子外面找找看。
你们两个还是别去了，太危险。正好我们打算在村子附近转转，可以帮忙留个心，稍微走远一点也无所谓。
谢谢。那这个要给你吗？是平时喊黑漆漆用的竹哨，我自己做的。
不用了，他要是在附近，我能感觉得到。
真的吗？
真的。
那我和妹妹等你们回来。
Okay, so we are looking for a very unfortunately named dog named Blackie, who is very far away? Question mark. So they're afraid to go to the mountains because that's the place where their ancestors, quote, left things behind. So I'm not quite sure what that means. If it's like a giant grave site or like a site of a great battle. I'm just trying to think like what interpretation the kids would say to make sense for us. But we don't have a reason to not go this way, so I suppose we should take a look outside the village. So I don't see positive things in store for the animal. I would be very surprised if it was still alive. But you know, that's just me. Who knows, maybe the game will be like, "Ha, we found the dog," and then something terrible happens. Oh, speaking of which.
林子里应该有些什么？罗盘的反应好大。
罗盘是怎么测定其他东西的？
因为里面装了磁石，所以会对地下的金铁之物有反应。但堪舆术实在太庞杂了，不可能一言蔽之。很多时候也会发现各种奇奇怪怪、难以解释的东西。
Okay, so Sen apparently has a compass which finds things that are, quote, difficult to explain.
这里应该经常下雨，已经过去了快1个月，就算地上有什么痕迹，也早被冲刷掉了。我们只能尽量在林子里多走走，看能不能发现那只狗，或是其他的线索。
So it has magnets and it reacts to gold, silver, and unusual things. And our main character was just explaining that because the dog has been gone for a month, its tracks will not be easily found because it's still raining, but perhaps we could go deeper into the woods. Because truly, only great things happen deep inside the woods. Hello, monkeys. I actually need apples from you. So, my apologies, but you have to die. It's for the greater good. The apple economy needs you to die. See that? Didn't even use the skill bar to finish him. That felt good. Now we'll freeze him. Oh, I was hoping with all 3 of them there it would stun him long enough. Oh, they didn't give us any apples, so that was just senseless murder. Protagonist, come on. You gotta let me know if he has apples. So they said the dog wasn't afraid of tigers, but we see wolves here.
放心，他们没有敌意。
And the wolves apparently are not hostile. How rare in a game for the wolves to not just attack us for no reason. I feel like that's the classic RPG. It's just like, you see wolves, dire wolves strike, and then you get mauled and clawed into 1,000 pieces. So, there's 2 paths up ahead. But I suppose the only thing we can do is just keep walking forward for now. I'm assuming we'll get cutscened really hard before we have to make a decision. So deeper and deeper into the woods we go. What kind of secrets could this place hold? Apparently it is monkeys. I apologize, monkeys. I need your apples. Oh, I can use Warcry now. Oh, it's kind of I thought it would be like a 360 shout, but it's more like a funnel or a cylinder. Huh. Interesting. Well, we got more common bait, so for me that was worth it. Alright, so we have another unseal. So I'm thinking about what this'll do. What would be the correct strategy? So if it opens up 2 clockwise, if I move the bottom one in, it'll leave me with just 1 open. Which is not what I want to have happen. I need 2 consecutive ones that are open. Or actually, I technically need 3 consecutive ones. So if I open the right one, for example, that'll close the left one and open the other one. So I think what I want to do here is touch the right piece. Now I have no idea what's going on. Why did that do something different than the other one? I feel very confused. Is there like a slightly different pattern? Am I just not picking up on that? Like I swear I looked at it and I had to verbalize that it was behaving differently. I could try to do something like this. But see, like, I'm just getting used to the pattern again. So let me try that one more time because this is not behaving the way the other one did. So I can reverse that. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not fully following what this is doing again. Oh, now all of them are not there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. See, now I'm confused because now this one's behaving the way I think it should have behaved a moment ago. Okay. So if I touch down here, it should open everything back up, which is not what I want to have it do. If I hit left, it should open the left one, open the top one, and close the right one, which isn't what I want to have it do. If I touch the right one, does that move the bottom and the left one? I'm not getting how this works. So now it's doing the inverse? I swear I'm trying to learn the puzzle, and I swear every time I do it, it's slightly different. I don't know if it's intended to be different every time. Like, why did the right one move the top left one and the left one when the down one moved the left and the top one last time? So maybe it's not the controls are getting reversed. Maybe they do actually legitimately behave differently, and that's why it gives you different steps. Maybe that's what's happening. So if I move the left one, will that move the left one in and the down and the right one will go? Okay. So now if I touch the bottom one, will that be the right and the top? Okay. Okay, it's clearly... Okay, I would just like to state... Oh, hey, we got White Jade. We got White Jade. That's what I'm looking for. So we're gonna take a little detour. So I'm guessing the puzzle actually does change it every time, or every button behaves differently, which is very weird if that's the case. But I think it's flipping how it reacts. So sometimes it's whatever's opposite of it is updated, or clockwise or counterclockwise. So maybe that's why it gives you a lot of different chances to play with it. Because to me, it just did two different things in the span of one puzzle. Or not one puzzle. In the span of two puzzles, I had to solve it the inverse. So instead of clockwise, it was counterclockwise this time. Which, you know, like, I could pick up on it. I've done it enough times that I have... me and my terrible puzzle skills have figured out vaguely what I need the pattern to look like, having completed it a few times. I'm brute forcing it through experience. I still don't know which is the best way to determine, you know, what your starting move should be given any scenario, but I think I'm getting a little closer. Just a little bit. So this Miss Tong wanted the white jade. We still don't have dragonfish. We still don't have calming powder. I saw that one of our Lotuscape friends was done with their adventure. Let's check one more time the different vendors. Actually, weirdly, we were in that other town and they had no vendors. Hopefully we get a chance to do something with them later. So no new seeds. Oh, tofu! We could just buy tofu. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's just get like 83 tofu. It's fine. And scallions. There we go. See, now we have a purpose to do this. Listen, we're just gonna buy the store. This is what our money is for. I don't really care how much this. Oh, that cost a lot more. I don't know if that was worth it. But hey, we're gonna get a lot more seal paper. I'm allowed to make mistakes. There we go. Red bean. Okay. So maybe we can make the red bean recipe if we could get enough of a skill. So we could have purchased it at any point. Good to know. And keep in mind, we still haven't really been selling any items. Like, we could sell items for cash, but we've been getting a lot just from submitting quests. So we still don't have her item. I'm not sure where the dragonfish is. I hope we can get it at some point. So hopefully we get some cash from this. Okay, she gives us a little bit of cash. So now we're done with that quest, which is good. Anything else we really need? Not really. We'll go to the Lotuscape briefly. Treasure hunting is ready for pickup. Pack creature attained, lightning. Ooh. Well, I'll collect these for now. So that's good for us. We got more workers for the mines. So the exploration gave us fur, the Moongate crafting recipe, another angry mist-faced, and a gold tiger. Lots of angry mist-faced. Ooh, they're gonna be ready in like a minute 10. I just hang around here then. Let's see, can we cook anything now that we have all those beans? So we can make fried pancakes, which I'm not too interested in. Sesame braised pork bun. Oh, this is an attack increaser. That's right. We bought this from somebody else before. So I'm not sure if this will increase his experience. So let's see what happens. What if we make him cook basically to death? Because, you know, that's the Rune Factory way. It didn't seem to level him, unfortunately. Salted duck. Yeah, see, we don't have any other recipes still. So maybe we need to recruit more chefs and they'll do it. I was hoping if we made them just mass craft something, it would help us, but that appears to not be the case. I mean, I could choose people at random to kind of work on these. So we can try to level up. See, we have a decent cook here. I figure we should try to make them cook everything at least once, because I feel like that's a good idea, in case we need it for a quest. We still don't have anything new here, I don't think. What I thought was interesting in the other menu is that I had the ability to very quickly like navigate massive items, but I don't seem to have a way to scroll through this particular menu faster, which is a shame. Would have been nice. Okay, so we have a ton of items now, and I'm kind of low on cash, but that's okay because we have the ultimate cash creator, aka Sen. I might as well just eat these while I'm here, just for the healing. Because keep in mind, every time we pick up an item, she gets cash, and whenever she hits anything, she gets cash. So she's just going to be our merchant class generator, basically. So Sen is going to form a very important role within our army. That's being our treasurer. So I don't think there's anything else I could do here. But let's take a look back at the mines. How close are the mines to being done? Oh, it's already done. Perfect. So I think I'm going to hold off on the mines until we could get some kind of upgrade. If we could dispatch more people here, that would be more beneficial to us. See, I think their exploration ability is too low. So that's why I'm not able to see anything, because we had 23. 23 was able to see stuff ahead of time. I don't think I really need any of these at this point. I mean, I could go for the ice shards. Yeah, like, this would have been good if I could have gotten more than just that. But I think for now I'm going to let time run out on that. But I guess what we can also do before I leave is if I go ahead and check the menu. There were some people that needed the tofu and the scallions, so I could try to at least make them recover a little bit, so that way they could do something later. Ooh, I'm not sure what happened there. Hello, controller. Let's come back to the, oops, that's not also the right menu. Try that one more time. Yeah, there we go, load escape. Yeah, so the apple economy is not good for these two, but hey, we could just purchase scallions. So we can help Uncle 2 recover, and Auntie 2. Some of these are good at fishing, which is nice. Now when I did that, did we gain any new miners? No, we still have kind of low grade people. That's a shame. So we're gonna see if we can send out our best explorers, and maybe we can go and unlock new outfits, because we're waiting on 2 of them to return so we could potentially get more flower boxes. Don't think there's anything else I want to do on these other pages, actually. So let's continue to Datong. I don't think there's any other quests I can complete at this point. See, it's a shame because we have the red beans, we just don't have the recipe for it. So we're gonna have to teleport all the way back at the beginning, but that's fine. I feel like getting that side quest out of the way was important, and also having more seal paper was important. And now we're learning that the puzzle seems to behave a little differently, because it's also giving us more moves. Because if you saw before, I think it was giving me, what would you say, maybe 4 or 5 moves? But now it's been starting with 7, so maybe that's to account for the slightly increased difficulty. So we have a nice, sleepy, peaceful village that I'm sure will be totally fine when we take away the blacksmith. I'm just saying, we're kind of due for a village burning. I mean, this is a long time in an RPG to not destroy a town. Normally they go kind of burn crazy at this point. So I mean, more power to them for resisting the instinct. Oh, that other one hit me and stopped me from using a spell on the fireflies. That was annoying. There we go. Oh, the grass is slightly in my way. It seems like the health over time is not as useful, because I'm seeing like it's more like they get knocked down, but then they barely get any health back. So maybe Critical Rescue was a better choice for their current armor anyway. I feel like when we come back here and we're overpowered, then maybe something like Health Conversion would make sense. Yeah, I'm going to put them back to Critical Rescue again. I like that a bit more. Although I think I will leave the heal skill the same for Shadow Chaser. Because I feel like once they got down to like, I don't know, maybe 10% and they kneeled, I feel like they got easily back up to 35% because they just healed like 300 something health. Which it makes more sense to have the passive healing if we're not taking that much damage. And maybe I'm insta-killing before they can get into combat, which could also be true. Oh, it won't even let me teleport to him. Not enough energy. There we go. Perfect. And we got a single apple, finally. See, I feel like the monkeys are just like so much easier to deal with than the other enemy types, and they give almost roughly the same experience. I guess the downside is you don't get the weapon crystals, which are probably more important. So let's backtrack to where we were earlier. So let's see, no tracks to follow. Things we could find, I don't know if... I guess if we're looking for the not bleak ending, maybe the dog is protecting the young of something else and isn't able to go out. I think we all know what the bleak ending would be. I don't think I have to go into details with that, but... who knows? Maybe the game will make the dog not... I guess perish. I don't even think these enemies are worth using the morale skill on. It's very easy to build meter on them. Yeah, I don't really need it there. Perfect. Very easy fight, decent amount of experience. Oh wait, we still get staff crystals from them. Oh, okay, they're just easy experience then. They're way easier than the Firefly type enemy, the Phosphires. Well, to the right is plot, according to that. So what happens if I go straight from here? I got interrupted on my morale skill, and that made me take a lot of damage. There we go. So again, I could kind of brute force some of these encounters. We have so many healing items. I don't think I need to be super careful with the dodging. Although we're running a little low on the rock fungi. Okay, so let's continue this way and see what happens. Well, I did hear something. What is this? Old tattered letter. What is that? Is it in the writings? It is. Okay. New writing. Old tattered letter. The village I'm staying at has been raining constantly, and the business today was the most unpleasant since it was my first case involving the dead after graduating apprenticeship. See, this is why I was thinking it was a battlefield or a graveyard. So now I'm kind of curious if this is the guy walking to there, or if this is just happens to be unrelated. Okay, the letter continues. I couldn't save her. She died. ... Hung from a tree north of the village, clutching the payment in her hand. I had mixed feelings, but I couldn't argue with dead people. I ultimately acquiesced to her request, taking out the two things she mentioned, sealed and warded them here. If someone could open it, they'd probably wonder why go through the trouble for some golden recipes, ... But it's not my decision, ... Yet her sister overheard the conversation, and it made her fall into despair. Even in her condition, she knew her sister was her sole relative, but there she was, being sold by her only loved one for money. Thus, the girl ran out like an abandoned animal, into the jaws of wild wolves. There was no will to live in the woman before me. After her suicide, well, okay. Okay, I guess we're going the bleak path. I took my pay as mutually agreed, then sealed the rest and a memo here. That seemed to be a recipe she wrote down. There can't be anything good to scrounge around here, yet she spent quite an effort on it. I'll be leaving tomorrow. I made a note of this, as it reminded me of my school's downfall due to how hard it is to read the mind of men. What a strange letter. Well, we learned about being sold into slavery and suicide. Are we sure this is not somehow related to Valkyrie Profile? did we discover like Gray's message, or not Gray's, Bad Ratchet's message? He found Platina. Is that what's going on here? Oh no. Let's go up the side here. So the north is out of bounds. Evil demon energy prevents us from traveling further. But it seems we were able to scale this particular cliff, which is kind of cool. Kind of a not normal video game path you would see. It looks a lot more natural this way, because there are some like mountainside paths in games, but you don't normally climb up the edges like this in those kinds of games. Like, they have a very clear like dirt trail and things like that. This one we are just braving the elements bit by bit. I hope for our sake that we find a quick teleport so I don't have to do that every time I want to come here. I'm just saying. I like it. I think it's cool, but every time a bit much. Ooh. Mysterious pillar. Is this jade? Or is it moss that makes it green?
上面的图案刻得可真好，是在描绘祭祀、祭天，看不太清楚。不过这像是玉制的，如果用来当做祭坛，倒也说得通。
She says it would make sense.
这是昆仑玉。啊
They agree it's jade. Nice.
可我见过昆仑玉，不是这样的。
据说古早时的昆仑玉和现在的相去甚远，那时候的玉产自传说中的昆仑虚，极其坚硬，而又可以大量的蓄积灵力。
所以，缙云才用昆仑玉作为指环。
月诀书里提到过，黄帝之时以玉为兵，可后世发现的玉制兵器却寥寥无几，许多人都猜测这类兵器只能在祭祀中使用，不会真的用来战斗。现在看来，好像也未必不能用在实战里。
昆仑玉太过珍贵，传世稀少，且对于使用者而言难以驾驭。
这里到底用了多少昆仑玉啊？假如造它的人是古人，在当时的地位得有多高？会不会真的跟皇帝有关呢？先画下来。等一下要去山洞里看看吗？不知道里面还有些什么。
去倒是无所谓，可别又挖出来一座古墓。
不会吧？哪能每趟都那样？
I like how he says, we... Let's hope this is not another ancient tomb, and she basically said, there can't be one every time. You know, we only had to open one and terrible things kind of happened. One thing I also just noticed now during that cutscene, and I am totally blind, it didn't see it until just then. There's a little frog on her hat. I don't know why it took me until just now to notice that. I saw like a bump, but it didn't register to me what that was until I saw it closer. I'm very blind. It's like looking at it almost the whole time, and it's like, oh, just green thing. Like, yes, it's a frog. So we'll continue into the... could possibly be related to the Emperor tomes and places we probably shouldn't be due to undead and things like that. So we...
我踢到了什么？骨头？
是焚烧过的。
山洞里还有别人？
至少眼下没有，感觉不到，也听不见除我们以外的声息。你跟紧我。
So we came across burned bones, but we don't believe anybody's in here at the moment. So we still haven't found the dog anywhere. I don't know where else we could have gone for the dog. I feel like we explored pretty thoroughly. I suppose on the way back we could take the southern route. But I figured we would have come across the dog by now, unless it's really deep in the cave. Which is possible. Oh, what are these?
有人在这里歇息过的样子。
看着还算新，铺上去的时间大概不长。
So I guess they're acknowledging that these seem to be sleeping mats.
有脚印，鞋底沾了不少灰，看脚的大小是个男人，算得上健壮。
这儿这么高，一般人很难上来吧？德同的人对山里也十分敬畏。那到底谁会来这个山洞呢？
Okay, so Strongman was apparently here not too long ago. He apparently, due to the dirt he had. Oh, what's this?
这个油灯看起来有点旧。
It's an oil lamp, apparently.
啊，原来有一处坏掉了。
Hmm. And a mysterious mound. Possibly a grave?
这块地明显是翻过，又埋上了。
嗯，翻动的痕迹还很新。
挖开来看看。
啊，我们擅自动不太好吧？刚才那些散在地上的也就罢了，这下面不知道埋了什么呢。
好不好，我都要看看，一股子让人不舒服的味儿。
There's an uncomfortable smell coming from the very strange mound, which could be a burial mound. Oh, we see bones. Lots of
是
bones.
兽骨，被焚烧过。这些应该是剩下的残骸。狗的骨头，而且是一只很大的。
Ooh, they're dog bones.
你怎么这样清楚？
我以前在山林里待过，野兽见得多了，有时也会有野狗。
哦。 你们说，这只大狗会不会是那两兄妹正在找的那只？
有这可能。你看这个，
竹哨，
我在一旁捡到的。我猜也许有人仿做了这个，把狗引到村外，然后再抓住它。
太可恨了！为什么要做这种事？把这么多骨头埋在这儿，到底想干嘛？难道是？ 仿效古代的祭祀，
这后面还有东西，不过被封住了。
我瞧瞧，是一扇石门，照理说能从这边打开的，附近八成会有机关，我们仔细找找看。
So our first instinct is to look for the switch to go further into the cave. Ooh, tough choice. Do I tell the kids about their dog now? Because we haven't earned another teleport. What's the worst that could happen? The village could get burned down. I think I'm gonna teleport to the kids. I didn't really want to. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button there. Let's try that again. There we go. I didn't really want to do that, but just in case, like, the village gets raided because the person / multiple people that were in here trying to perform presumably a ritual sacrifice are no longer there, so they have to be somewhere.
大哥哥，我们等你。大哥哥，
Return the bamboo whistle to the kids. Huh? Don't I have it? Or do I have to use it? I'm confused. I have the bamboo whistle.
黑漆漆。大哥哥，
Okay, I don't know what it wants me to do. We didn't take the bamboo whistle from them, so the one we have in our inventory is the one that we need, but I don't seem to be able to trigger the conversation for some reason. It's clearly in my inventory. Unless the game really assumes that I wouldn't leave to go hand this quest in, which I guess is possible. See, because some items in this menu you can actually interact with, but this appears to not be the case.
黑漆漆。
So she dreamed that apparently it ran across a bad person, which appears to be the case. So unfortunately we have to go back. Even though that they are side quests we can interact with, they will not let us hand over the whistle for some reason, so we'll just ignore everything. So I suppose we'll finish whatever this wants us to do, and then we'll continue. And I'm gonna ignore these enemies because they're not worth it to me. Wow, they're really persistent. Look how far they followed me. Okay. So now that our stamina is recovering quicker, let's hold the run button. So up the cliff face we go. We're gonna open up that stone gate. I don't know if that's really a great idea, but I guess we're doing it, so that's that, I suppose. It's a moment of, but thou must. Because we don't have a reason to believe there's anything of interest behind it necessarily, because we don't sense anybody in there. Nice try, battle music. You tried to kick in, but I was ascending the cliff. Okay, upwards we go. So that's fine. At least we know for future reference. I guess the game assumes you generally complete whatever main quest you're on, except for sometimes, because we lost access to early frogs. Oh wait, there was a teleport. Wait, I could have just teleported up here. Is that what this is telling me? Oh, I wish I saw that earlier. I saw the kind of blur when I was at the top. I didn't notice the lower blur, so I didn't think anything of it. And then I'm like, oh right, that's a mechanic we haven't done anything with in a while. Okay, so there is a sort of shortcut up the cliffside for next time. That's good to know. Anyway, past the Jade Altar, into the Sacrificial Chamber. And now we're gonna look for a mechanism. So is it gonna be like a floor switch? Like a pressure plate of some sort? Or maybe there's something like a rock we could push in the wall. Let's see if we could detect it. Oh, well there's also this big old circle there, which is probably what we need. But let's check this.
只是块石头，
It's just a stone.
没有机关，倒是有一堆。
Okay. So we got to see bonus dialogue. So what happens if we go to the... Well, we're gonna ignore the most obvious one. What happens if we go to this one?
看着像是从衣服上掉下来的一块布，都分不清颜色了。
Okay, so we're getting more flavored text of what's here. But we're gonna step on this giant's, jade plate.
这上面有个图案，和洞口看到过的很像。我知道了，你们瞧，这个图案其实也是刻在一块玉板上，只不过周围被泥土掩盖了起来，有可能是个古老的机关。光从上面照进来，随着时间过去渐渐偏移，总有一颗会落在这个图案上。到那个时候，机关说不定就能被触发了。
那我们得找个时间，在这里守上一整天。
我也是猜的，说错了你们可别见怪。以前在书上倒是见过这种，也不知是真是假。
月光里的确蕴含奇异的灵力，地流江的传说更是由来已久。世上若有这类技巧，倒也可以想象。
真想知道门后面是些什么。
I'm sorry, lunar lava? What? Did I?
走得近了，觉得里面有股灼热之气。
Did I miss
大概
something?
正因为这样，洞内不太潮湿，反而十分干燥。先回去吧，今天肯定没时间揭谜底了。
Well, anyway, they're saying that the light from above, so they're pointing at an entrance that I can't quite see. But anyway, light filtering in from above will supposedly hit this plate, and maybe that'll activate the mechanism. But then, for some reason, the Shadow Chaser mentioned lunar lava, and I don't really know why, because I don't remember that being a conversation prior to this point. So I'm not entirely sure what she's referencing. But then we're saying that it also explains why it's dry, because the cave is warm. So there is something behind the gate, but we can't do anything now. So I guess we should just return to the village. So I'm just gonna teleport, if it lets me. Okay, hopefully.
雷洛，狗的事
There we
你打
go.
算告诉你两个孩子吗？
为什么不说？你怕他们伤心？
嗯。
总免不了哭几场，甚至一辈子都不能释怀。但如果换了我，我希望别人可以明明白白的和我说，就算他们还小，也是一样的。
是我想差了，的确，换做我也不愿意就这么没了消息。不管好的还是坏的，我都想知道。
So let's see. So we're going to tell the children because we believe that it's better for them to know whether it's good or bad news. But this time we triggered the conversation. So we should be able to hand over that whistle. Let's see what the children say, or slash how they react to that. Probably not well.
你们回来了，找到黑漆漆了吗？没找到啊。也对，都快1个月了，他要能回来，早该回来了。
不算没找到。接下来，你们要仔细听我说。
和我的主手好像，除了村里人，没有谁会知道这样可以引走黑漆漆。我要去找到底是哪个。
我没有看到黑漆漆，这些都是猜的。
不，我知道，黑漆漆一定是被人害死了，不然的话，他无论如何都会回来找我和妹妹。从他还是一只小狗的时候，就从来没有和我们分开超过3天。我不要这样。
陈家娃子这是咋了？被人欺负了？
没有，冯婶婶他们是来帮忙的。冯婶婶，我们家黑漆漆没有了。
啊！来，跟婶儿先回去，回去慢慢说。
你听到过别人提起那个山洞吗？
大人一直说，要是在山里看到那种地方，不能随便乱闯的，得马上离开。谢谢你们，我和妹妹没有什么好东西，这是我家种的果子，送给你们。
Well, we told the children the dog is dead. The girl did not take too well to it. The boy thought about going out there, but I think they realized that if the dog was still around, the dog would have come when they blew the whistle. And so the kids don't really seem to know too much about the mysterious cave, other than the adults tell them to go away there. So I was sort of right. It is like a graveyard because it's for sacrificial rituals. So anyway, let's continue onwards with the plot.
我去布阵。
我和岑英去找萧瑾。
这就是师傅梦里的渭水剑炉，真是壮观。
师弟，你终于来了，跟我们去见师傅吧。
表兄，堂弟，你们不是已经死了吗？
说什么蠢话！一日为师，终生为父。就是死了，我们也还是师傅的弟子。
你这个叛徒，想好要怎么给师傅赔罪了吗？走吧。
梦里不会真的有鬼魂吧？
至少他们两个不是。
这老头戏还真多啊。
Okay, well, they asked the question I was about to ask, where if there's ghosts in a dream, are they real? And the answer appears to be no. They're just part of the master's thoughts. So they came to basically ask us what excuse we were gonna have. Okay, so I just noticed that the blacksmith has joined our party, but not joined our team. I guess that's the way we're gonna differentiate it, because we have two things I want to say party for both of them. Like, yes, he's technically with us, but no, he's not equipable, and no, we don't seem to have skills. So I guess that begs the question, are we gonna be a three-man team for a while? It feels like the game is setting up for a fourth party member, right? Because think about it, we have the 4 skills for the 4 monsters, so it would make sense. We have D-pad skills, we should be able to get a 3rd ally. Plus I think the controls also mentioned having a 3rd ally skill.
《纪灵族的碎晶，怎么会在这儿？ 这里不是不久前才形成的梦域吗？
也就是说，这段时间里，有纪灵族死在了这儿。
是魔物干的，
但这上面并没有魔气残留，
所以是狱主。
不得而知。
梦里的东西也能带走吗？
小心你那师傅吧，这地方。 已经变得十分凶险了。
I like how he asked that actually interesting question.
不能让师傅久等。
他老人家现在怎么样了？
自从丢了剑谱，师傅就病倒了，拖着一身病四处打听你的下落。
堂兄，我们几个从小在师傅身边长大，他最疼爱的就是你。 你得了他的手艺，却做出这样大逆不道的事， 死后就不怕下18层地狱吗？
看起来这老头心里的怨气很深啊。
都是我的错。
Okay, what I was gonna say is he asked a very interesting question I didn't think about earlier, but seemed a bit more obvious. Of, can you take items out of the dream world? I mean, so far we have, but it's not something I was consciously really thinking about. I mean, we RPG took an item out of the dream world, but that doesn't mean we actually did anything with it necessarily. But our character didn't answer the question there, which I thought was interesting. So we were just being taunted by the ghosts that are just part of the master's hallucination about basically the blacksmith being very cowardly. I'm wondering why we aren't ashamed of ourselves. That was my takeaway from their conversation. But what we should do, I think, is check our health total. Oh, we're actually doing pretty well. We also collected the shards of a soul drifter who died here recently, so maybe they came across Zhao. I was about to say Zhao Yu. I don't know why I keep thinking Dynasty Warriors. I need to say, like, no, there could be multiple Zhaos. Thinking about it. But our favorite blind antagonist was here, so perhaps he killed them, or maybe something he summoned killed them. It's very unlikely the master himself directly killed them. Indirectly via dreams and being vengeful and angry and constantly on fire. That I would kind of believe. I hear, but I don't see. Where is this? Oh, it's around the corner. Say, we're getting more spirit shards. See that? Look at that. We got 429 coins. Sen is so good for us. We spent down to like 4K finally, and she's just added 10% of our wealth in one shot, based off of where we were earlier. Oh, we just have nice little stone structures floating in the air, as you do. I was noting before, and it's definitely a lot more obvious here, some of the structures don't look like regular stones. Like, those just look like the hilt of a sword, like half buried into a ground. So maybe those are the failed designs. The master's always thinking about forging swords, the ultimate weapon. And it's kind of quieter here. I mean, we see the active volcano in the distance. Ah, here's the shard. So again, she's helping us need to collect less items. So instead of just getting like maybe 4 shards, she's probably given us like 6 to 8 at this point. Now the game wants me to go to the right, but as we learned before, we always try to dissipate what the game wants you to do. So remember, a man chooses. So we're choosing as the main character to continue forward. There we go, more shards. Oh, we can actually go all the way down to where the cutscene was? That's kind of interesting. I didn't think it would actually let us go here. Is this gonna hurt us? So the rock's a slightly different color. No? Okay. Cool. I guess I'll take a look around here. I'm not sure what we'll find, but... See, she sees something, so she's going out of her way to point it out. Sen, are you okay? You're kind of on fire. Sen? Should probably not do that. Okay, so presumably this is still like magma and I'm not able to touch it. Oh, that's not good for you. I don't think you should do that, Sen. So okay, so we're still in the hot molten, I'm not gonna say lava, but definitely the hot embers of a forge. It's created a river. Presumably, that's what it kind of looks like. Almost like it was draining out and it spilled down there. I mean, potentially that entire volcano is the forge. I suppose if you're gonna have a dream forge, what better way to forge something than in the heart of a volcano? Which we seem to be getting very close to, I might add. Okay, so we see the two ghosts in the distance. I guess it would be more accurate to say they're figments of ghosts, because they're not real ghosts. But they're real to us at the moment in the dream world. Okay, last time we were in a volcano in another video game, we dueled somebody in the heart of a volcano. I feel like the odds of us getting into a one-on-one boss battle are increasing astronomically. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, how are we not gonna have a fight here? That's the real question.
小锦，我的徒弟，你总算回到了渭水剑炉，可让你的师傅好等啊！我要你到铸剑台来，跪在我的面前认罪。
师傅，你误会了，我真的没有什么剑谱。
堂兄，你还不下去？
到了这里就别动什么逃跑的心思了。
Oh, that is a ridiculous structure. Don't go in the forging platform. There's something not quite right with him.
下面有不少机关。那个老爷子既然想见萧瑾，怎么又……
这是他的梦里，他也未必想让萧瑾怎样，至少在两人真正面对面之前。但折腾一番，总是免不了的。下去吧。
Wait, we're actually telling him to go down? Wow, we're just foolish. Well, there's the shard. I think Xiao was looking at that earlier. Can we see the... Oh yeah, we could see it roughly. Oh, there's more than one shard. There's two shards. 3, 4. I can see them now that I'm rotating the camera a bit more. Oh, look at that. What a structure. Is he swallowing a sword? Oh, that's... I think he needs to talk to his master a little bit about some of the imagery in this forge. So a lot of pain and suffering, and we're climbing on presumably what is a sword. As lava juts out of the wall. Okay. I really like the aesthetics of this place. And I like how massive the forge is. I love it. I love everything we're seeing right now. Not surprised the fire demons are coming out. The appetizer before the main course.
好身手，这位少侠，你的剑技真是厉害。
你也懂剑术？
身为铸剑师，多少会懂一点，试剑的时候也方便些。不过要是能请到你这样的高手帮忙，就更好了。
是吗？可惜你现在也已经不铸剑了。
So this guy has given up a peaceful, or this guy's given up a life of swords and war, and we're just enticing him to take it up again. We're kind of in the wrong, I feel, on this one. Like, hey, you're helping that village, you know, prosper and sustain itself by giving them the things they need to survive. No, get impressed by our swordsmanship and craft for us, fool. Yeah, look how huge the hammers are. I love this, because I'm not sure if it's implying he directly was the giant we saw earlier. I mean, I guess it's possible, Because we do know that they can change form depending on where they are in the dream. So this could just be a normal size forge to him once he goes full giant form. That makes sense. Okay, we interrupted that attack.
这两座人像看着不大舒服。
都死得很惨，不知道这老头在想些什么。
I like that she commented that the statues made her uncomfortable. That's a nice touch. They are very peculiar, to say the least. Okay, so we're gonna climb from the shelves, up a sword, up to another sword. I do admit I really like this area overall. This is probably my favorite kind of fire area I've seen in a long time. Like, I know it's not a fire temple, but I still really like this place.
师傅还是那么执着，他总认为渭水剑炉该是天下第一的铸剑流派。或许梦里的这个样子，才是他心目中真正的剑炉。
那现实中的渭水剑炉又是什么样呢？
其实哪儿还有什么剑炉？这世道连剑客都快没了。我们这一派虽说也曾经风光过，可如今不过就剩了几间破屋、几个小炉子罢了。吃穿都得省着，钱要拿去维持住炉火不熄，还要用来采买金石。
那真是不容易。
但师父也从来没有亏待过你。我们几个当中，他最器重的就是你。你却让他老人家这么难过。
哼，是啊，师父总说，萧瑾是我最好的徒弟。萧瑾以后要继承我的衣钵。
Okay, so we're getting a little more insight into the literal metaphors that we're seeing here. So basically it was just told to us that it used to be kind of a renowned swords place, but because basically all the descendants have died off, it just became a hassle to afford the clothes on his back. So maybe the metaphor of him being on fire is talking about how he's basically giving up everything for the forge and it's eating away at him. I wonder if that's what that's symbolizing there. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Never change, game. Why am I not making contact with this guy? What? That was weird. Oh well. I took a little damage for that, but I leveled. And I got 2 stars from that. Well, we should definitely spend our points, I think. Okay, so we got 2 spare points. What could we learn? When attacking targets that are stunned, produce guaranteed critical hits. Interesting. Hmm. A lot of these I'm not too blown away with. Like, they're just not my kind of playstyle. So for me, I'm not seeing anything here I'm too interested in. How do we get to... Oh, Crossroads was down here. The Mimic is kind of interesting to me. Increases the damage dealt by normal attacks by 20%. See, this is something I'm more interested in than I think Warcry. So I want to actually undo Warcry. Oh, it undid everything. That's not actually what I wanted it to do. I wanted to do remove star point, but that's fine. Let's draw ourselves down there. I should be able to reach this. Because I could do basically everything I was looking for before. I definitely want shield break. That seemed very useful for bosses. Yeah, and we'll just enhance these. I don't think I'm interested in any of these. Yeah, see, these are just kind of like, they're not bad. Like, Nightmare's not bad with Warcry, but I want more consistency rather than gimmicks. Attack and knock down nearby enemies. I don't know if we had either of these before. I don't think so. I wish I could see what their point cost is, but I suppose we could take a look later. Yeah, let's get every hit increases damage, every hit increases hit, elemental resistances, and we have 1 star point left. What's vibrancy? Oh, see, yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm not as interested in, I think, overall. Yeah, I feel like none of these are all that interesting. Like, I like the passive of Spearhead, but I feel like it costs too much energy. If it was like a 1 energy move, I feel like I would have used it more, but the fact that it's 2, I only usually use the 1 energy skills. It's just a habit. So I guess I could go for King's Ire here and then reset my skills. Successful attacks confer a slight energy bonus. That's kind of interesting to me. Oh, every time she hits a frozen enemy, she does more damage. Oh, I want her to go this way immediately. So she's not the right level to do any of these, unfortunately. Let's see. I think we're using a couple of these. I'm just seeing what this one is. Damage taken reduced by 10%. That seems kind of interesting. I think we were using Hailstorm just now. I don't think we were using some of the other ones. So I think what I should do is maybe increase its freeze duration. That would probably make the most sense for us. Now, what can Sen give us? Can she give us more money or something? I thought she had a new passive up here somewhere. Was it Harvest? Or Benefit? Maybe it was Benefit. No. Splendor. Nah. I like I'm not looking at any of her attack skills. Like, I don't need them. She doesn't have any team skills, so I should probably go for one of these. Because she already has an attack skill here, and I don't think either of these are that interesting, unfortunately. So I suppose we'll go over here for Wood Element. So right now it doesn't do anything, but we can make it do something next turn. We have many decisions to make before we fight the boss, I suppose. So I think that actually did mostly what I wanted it to do. See, now we have some pretty good ones. So I went Eagle Hunt here. Crossroads seems interesting to me. What is Shadow Form? 3... Oh, it costs 3 energy? That's not my playstyle. Assassinate could be fun for projectiles. Crossroad might work. Shadow Form is interesting, but it's so rare I'm at 3 energy, so unless there's something that can grant me a lot of energy later, I don't see it coming up that often. As cool as it is, like, I just don't see it happening. Well, I can see something glowing down there. But is there a better way to reach it is the question. Hello, Fire Demon. I went to go use that and I got slapped. That enemy is in a really awkward spot. Nice. I can use that outside of combat. That's useful. Okay. So now the question is, if I hit down, will that clear the ones to the right or open the one to the left? Okay, it went to the left. So now if I hit right, it should be done. Okay, there we go. Smooth. Mystic crystals, so those are healing items. And a spirit shard. Ooh. I wasn't sure of the timing for that, but that still worked out. Not bad, not bad. Oh, there's one more enemy. Well, let's just build meter on him. Easy enough. Now, with all that in mind, let's check out our equipment. Can we get another weapon level while we're here? Doesn't seem likely. We get kind of close there. I feel like even if I use this crystal, it's not enough. So let's continue downwards along the forge and set ourselves on fire. That's fine. We'll walk it off. It's just a little fire, you know, builds character. Oh, there's one more enemy. Whoops. Well, he's dead now. That's what he gets. Oh, yet another enemy. Hello. I don't want to fight too many of these guys. They don't really seem worth our time. But I prefer them to not interfere with their platforming at the same time. Okay, so we got more sword crystals out of that. Oh, are we climbing this finally? Oh? We can't jump that? Can we strike it? No. It looks like we're supposed to go up the arm of the really misshapen master swallowing the sword. Am I missing something? Or can I make this jump? Well, that time I just missed the platform. Where did it put... Oh, it put me way back here. Where do these go? So I can almost do something there, but I can't. Does it want me to make these jumps? I mean, I could probably make these jumps. Oh, what's that? Looks like there's an item down there for me to obtain. Yeah, let's just grab it. Oh, I totally missed it. Whoops. That's not good. I overestimated my momentum. Anyway, that's why we have food items. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I just skip this and jump to this one? I can. Okay. Try one more time. I'm gonna fidget off the edge here. Careful with my momentum. Careful. Got it. Sword crystal. Okay, there we go. See that? We tried doing it the normal way and we're like, listen, we don't have time for it a second time. So I thought we were going more towards that platform because I could see kind of like the haunted spirits of, I don't know if it's his ancestors or, oh, that's... I didn't realize the sword was impaling him until I got a closer look at this. So we can't do anything with this. There is another sword beneath us though. Oh, I'm surprised that struck me from that distance. I kind of like the projectile because I think it pierces. So that gives us our first like AoE that doesn't cost like 1,000,000 meter. See that? That's like a nice triple slash. Oops. I should have just blocked that. I got greedy. Okay, less greed, more strikes. There we go. Interrupted his charge technique. Oh, that's our blacksmith friend. I was like, is that somebody to talk to? And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, I almost made that jump. That would have been to our detriment if I made that jump. Because I would not have made the distance. I think the goal for the stream is to see where this goes plot-wise, but we'll try to explore the rest of the forge before we do that. See, there seemed like there was an alternate path over here, so let me climb up here. So it seems like we could go to the center right now, which I acknowledge, but I'm seeing if we can get up here somehow, because it seems like we should be able to. Oh? Is this an invisible wall? Am I not supposed to be here? Oh, I got booted off as soon as I stopped running. Oh, game. Hold on, hold on. Can I make this if I go up the invisible wall? No. See, this really seems like a spot I should have been able to travel up, but I guess... See, like, we're technically in an area not marked on the map, so that's why I was thinking, you know, whatever. We probably could go here, but no. See, I thought we'd have to, like, navigate this, the thin ridge, and then we loop around, and then we would have gone up there. But, nope. Just for show. The only thing I guess I could do is check over here to see if there's anything around the corner. And then I guess we can go confront the master. Oh no, I heard the dreaded tink, but I do not see where it is. Oh? I was gonna say, I thought I could make that jump. Sounds like it's getting closer. Could be on the other side. Yeah. Okay, so our persistence gives us a staff crystal, 461 coins, and 46 experience. Now let me check my inventory one more time to see what my money total is. See, we were at barely 4K, and now we're at 9,000. Yeah, Sen's making us rake in all that cash. Listen, we don't need to sell any goods. Oh no, the blacksmith's in my way. I can't jump over him. Blacksmith. Blacksmith? Oh, I'm walking on your head, blacksmith. You're gonna take that from me. Oh, apparently you are. Okay. Well, we now have the classic blacksmith tool we're standing on to fetch a molten item from the depths of the forge. And we get to see the haunted spirits of... I'm not sure if these are his descendants. Yeah, I mean, it's somebody related to the forge for sure. Let's see if we could get more background info from them. Or is... Oh, it's actually the master himself.
师傅，
跪下！
师傅，你怎么变成这个样子了？
我让你跪下！
师傅，不管你信不信，
我手上真的没有什么剑谱。这几年来，我也没有铸成过一把剑，可以说是一事无成。
你以为我会相信？当初我让你把肖赞弄进炉子里，你却故意磨磨蹭蹭，最后还要我自己动手。你就是趁那个时候偷了我的剑谱跑了，对不对？
师傅，我只是怕死。我要是不跑，万一哪天也被丢进炉子里……
我真想杀你的话，早就杀了。我还想着往后让你继承我的衣钵，结果却是这样。今天，你要么把剑谱的事讲清楚，要么就干脆把命留下。
我，
哼，不知好歹！
救命！救命！
可是，
先等等，一时半会儿不会有事。
想清楚了吗？
师傅，我错了。你跟我去德同，我把剑谱拿给你。
骗我！你只是想把我从这儿引走。你说假话的时候，右手拇指会微微抠起来，即使过了这些年，也还是一样。不对，这样的应该是肖赞。萧景他不会。你到底是谁？
师傅年纪大了，但眼力还是好的。是啊，你最宝贝的萧瑾早就不在了，被你亲手推进了铸剑炉。
不可能，这不可能！要是这样，他为什么不说？对了，他当时被药迷昏了。
他当然不会说，你丧心病狂，以血亲之人头颅铸剑。师娘是你的表妹，想必那个时候也不是真的病死。之后就轮到了孙师兄，再之后，轮到了我。你让萧瑾带我过去。萧瑾说师命难违，但他是兄长，他替我去死。
所以，你根本不是萧瑾，而是他的堂弟。
我和堂兄，从小就长得很像。
是啊，你们虽然不是亲兄弟，但从小就生得像。要是有意隐瞒，确实很难看出来。那天又是夜里。萧瑾死了，萧瑾早死了。原来我最喜欢的徒儿没有偷我的东西。今天你就把命留在这里吧，也算记一记你那可怜的堂兄。至于剑谱，我自己会去德同慢慢找，不信找不着。再说，如今也有贵人帮我。
你用活人铸剑。
活人？活人又怎样？古时候有剑灵的名剑，哪一把不是用成千上万条性命堆出来的？不只是人，还有灵兽、妖兽，甚至连仙人都有。我这样又算得了什么？
你疯了！
今天就让你们几个统统变成渭水剑炉的一部分。
So that was a lot to take in. So we are going to be sacrificed to the forge because he was apparently forging with real souls. And yeah, it wasn't that his apprentice stole from him. Apparently he had a brother and had swapped places, and apparently he had sacrificed all of his family to forge the ultimate sword. And now we are going to become a product of the forge if we're not careful. But I think we're doing pretty well right now, so I'm not too scared of that. So this boss is a welcome breath of fresh air after some of the other more difficult bosses. So that was fairly straightforward. So he has gone giant form. He is looking to get the sword manual. But we're not going to let him. So that looks more like the giant hand behind the gate that we saw before. So now he's reaching out to Xiao. So is he gonna get more demonic? Oh, there's the... I'm presuming those are demon shards. Or excuse me, Wu Xiao. Called him Xiao, wasn't his full name. Wu Xiao. So now he's going full Oni on us. He has become the embodiment of the forge.
果然，这真的是一个阵。
Skin like embers. So now I think the real fight is gonna begin.
他的精神力消耗得太快了，如果不能呼叫，这个人很快就会衰竭而死。
已经没有清醒的神智了。
So we're doing... Oh, quick time. Oh, jeez. I don't want to know what happens if I fail this. Okay, we succeeded. Oh, I was on his hand briefly, which was kind of cool. Oh, he is going in for another strike. Okay. 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 I could not jump that. I hit the jump, but I think I was maybe a frame too late. Okay, he has decided that it is now my time to die. He is not giving me a big window at all. I might have to teleport to him? Huh. This is not good, because I'm on fire, I think is the problem right now. I seem to have lost my other party members. I'm not sure what they're doing. But I would have appreciated them being a little closer. Okay, we forced them into another cutscene, which is good. So I'm still scared about our health total. So I'm gonna use an ambergrass and then maybe one of the deer hop. Oh, they're fighting those things. That's what's happening. Because I was gonna say, we were just kind of without any assistance. Chat is saying my attack power is high. I did try to level the weapon a bit more. Okay, so we're gonna jump over... I was gonna say, we're gonna jump over these two. Okay, he is not giving us a big window of opportunity to attack him. Please give me a chance. Nope. Okay. He's completely changed his pattern now. This is not good. So let's take a look. I can't use any of these here. I cannot use items from the item menu while in combat? Really? Oh, okay. That kind of sucks for us. I only have so many of these left. Well, I'm glad we got more Spirit Crystal from before, because this is much harder. Well, I'm gonna get some healing while I can from this then. Alright, I'm gonna evade. Yeah, I was gonna say, the first couple of phases were not bad, and even the one where he started to power up wasn't too bad. But this is getting a little difficult. So we're gonna leech whatever health we could get from this, and then dodge out of there. Like, this part is not hard. It's when he starts doing this that we're gonna... we're gonna try to jump over it, but it doesn't quite work. Because I don't think you can evade through that, and you definitely need to dodge it. So, unfortunately, I think I have to dodge again. Yeah, I tried evading through that one. It didn't work. Alright, so we're gonna wait for him to be done. Okay, this should kill him. Especially if we do this. There we go. Is it really a bad thing if we kill this person? Is it really? It's no use.
1个、2个，或是更多，只要找不到阵眼，这个阵依然不会被破掉。
孟玉的事，是你搞的鬼。
我虽然不屑于计较一时一地的胜负，但你们几个总在面前晃，也很碍眼。既然这样，那么就有来无回吧。 那是不可能！施救，追上去！
Ooh, mysterious archer.
但他的意识已经……那支箭似乎一下子就射中了阵眼，难道是那些修行门派里的人？不像。
师傅。
Now, was there an archer in Sky Elk? Because it almost seemed like he had the same teleport ability we had. Oh, he is not happy with us. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep getting some deer hop. This has turned into quite a battle. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to heal and just get out of there. So let's hide in the corner for now, since he seems to not target this spot as much. So that's definitely his fault. I think the chat also, yeah, the chat also said that. I was starting to notice, and I was thinking, you know what, I want to be on his right side anyway. So this is just convenient. If he's not going to hit this area, that's good for us. Oh, got a little greedy there. Okay, that was pretty straightforward.
他怎么了？刚才那个大阵吸取了这个人太多的精神力，他或许不能再从梦里醒来了。就算醒转，也不知道能不能活下去。
你的意思是，师傅会死？不能这样。你有办法救他吗？你们一定有办法的，对不对？
Oh wait, we're getting a choice to save him or don't save him? That blew my mind. I mean, like, my instinct is to not let this terrible human being live, but now morbid curiosity comes into play. What happens if we do save the master? What will they even do for us? I don't think he's likely to help us. Oh, you like the lotus leaf hat? Yeah, I think it looked nice. We struggled a little bit with some of the accessories earlier, but I think it worked out nicely. Well, we can go Suikoden logic, where you want to not kill anybody because you can recruit them. I think we're gonna try to Suikoden it up. But now I'm really curious what happens if we don't try to save him. Man, I really wish we could have multiple save files. This is where I would love to see what would happen if we didn't save him. But I think we'll go with save him for now.
狱主要是就这么死了，梦里会不会有更糟糕的变化？
我也不清楚，至少在梦域里，从未遇到过这样的情形。勉强能维持一阵，他大概会醒过来。
师傅是醒了吗？回去了阳平？那他还有多少时日？
我们又不是阎王爷，哪里能知道？这种人还救他做什么？生死有命吧。
该回去了。
乌照和刚才那个射箭的，
都已经离开了这个梦域。
他们到底是什么人？看起来很不一般。一开始穿黑衣服的那位，是不是就是师傅说的贵人？
So the chat is mentioning that it's just an extra boss to save him. I think I'm okay with that. I'd love to see if more combat if it's available. So let's see. It says the waning runes have led to the dream world becoming unstable. You need to head to the giant gate of the Sword Forge, which is outside of the rune's influence to leave. Okay, so we can't just... Well, wait, we could just load escape right now. Can we just teleport? Why do we have to walk out this way? I mean, I'll humor it briefly and see why it wants us to go this way. I'm like, I could do that, but why wouldn't I just teleport? Or is it gonna stop me? Okay, it will stop me. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So we might have to go back to Sky Elk in order to get more ambergrass. Because that has been a very useful healing item for us. Like the little lava hands. It's a nice little touch. Well, let's try running for now and see what happens. Down the path we go. I'm glad we got those spirit crystals from before. I feel like things would have been pretty brutal. So this is the area we, I think, could have maybe gone to earlier. So perhaps now we can go down that little chute, because we were able to explore the path down there, but it was too hot before, and as we saw, our party members caught fire when we were down here. But nothing stops us from doing it again. Speaking of doing it again, let's make sure that they have some food items on. Oh, I got full healed after the encounter. That's convenient. Then I don't think I will feed them some food items. It was nice to have the attack bonus, though. I think that did make life a bit easier. Although I wish I could have leveled the sword one more time. That would have been nice. Yeah, so this path originally ended right at the little circle. But now it's just jutting with random spots of flame, so that's kind of nice. Well, I'll do my best to leave the dream world. So, I don't think this is the best spot to end the stream session, so I'm going to try to get at least a little further. Ooh, what a massacre. Well, nothing to see here, just the world falling apart. Hey, we got more healing items. That's always nice. still hear a couple of items, but it could just be the enemies still. Yeah, we're gonna say no to these encounters. We'll just build meter on this fight, it's fine. Ooh, he's kind of close. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's kind of close to the fire. Ooh, we're getting more sword crystals? Huh, maybe we can level our sword here then. I hear, but I don't see. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. Yes, give me more sword crystals. Oh, it was on that corner. I was gonna say, I heard it was close. So why don't we take a little quick look at our inventory? I feel like we have to be pretty close. Yeah, I don't think I'll fight too many of them, but I am very close to level. Not this weapon, but I feel like the whip crystal, I'm pretty close. If I could get just a couple more of the whip crystals. Oh yeah, see, that doesn't level it anymore. That's right. Yeah, see, this one was pretty close. So if we could get her doing more damage, that could probably benefit us. I mean, I guess I can get rid of it just to do that. Our weapon, however, we have not gotten enough crystals. I mean, I guess I could expend... Oh, that didn't actually level it. That's awkward. I guess I could do that. Just to push it to the next tier. I want to try to hold on to the other ones, because it seems like we need it for crafting purposes. Yeah, now we're doing a nice chunk of damage to them. Simple. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I don't really like the new Assassinate skill. I think it makes sense maybe later in the game when I can get the consistent stuns. Like, I see how it's supposed to be used. Actually, it was in the right spot. But not feeling it. We haven't seen Shadow Form yet. Let's try that one. Even though, as I said before, I prefer the cheaper costing skills. I heard a couple of them, so let's take a look down here. Nice, we got our sword crystal back. And I can see a nice little scenic view of the terrible the terrible mess surrounding us. Not bad, not bad. We could always use a couple more slightly stronger healing items. I feel the deer hop has some purposes. I hope it can eventually mix into stronger medicine. Because we are completely capped on it, because I'm pretty good at foraging. See, I could see more stuff over there, so we might as well grab it. Well, hello there, enemy. Will one of you allow me to demonstrate this ability? Oh, I see the little shadow after image. Interesting. I mean, it's cool that he could target different ones. And he doubles up the shield breaker, which is kind of neat. So again, I kind of view that as a boss-only kind of skill, but it's kind of neat to show it off. Okay, I saw one crystal here. So let's go over here. How do we reach that scenic area, though? Maybe it'll become more clear as we wrap around. it won't let me make that jump. I could set myself on fire though, that's fun. Okay, so he will multi-hit that. Yeah, that adds to our combo count, which is actually kind of important for all of our other passives that are dependent on that. Okay, just healing our comrades slightly. Since now we have an alternative healing method that doesn't involve items. Probably make use of it to some extent. So it seems like maybe we'll wrap around to the north a bit and then we can go back west. Thought I heard something over here. Oh, we almost killed him. If we could just get our weapons slightly stronger, that would have been able to do it. Oof. That hit me very far. There we go, we had enough of them. I guess she was very injured because I had the option to aid her there. Okay, let's run through this area. See, like, it looks like I should be able to jump up there, but I can't. I'm hoping it wraps around a bit more. Oh? Oh, is there an enemy here? I was just trying to find the item. How very rude of them. Anyway, free health. Oh, another one spawned. Game, I just want the item. There we go. Perfect, we're getting some whip crystals back. Our weapons overall seem to be doing the job, which is nice. So I don't feel like we're underpowered. Oops, got stuck on the character again. Okay, so another path opened up above us. Don't really want to go there yet, though. It wants me to really make sure I see that guy cross that bridge, but listen, I'm not going that way. We're gonna go over here. Can't miss out on a scenic view. I mean, we have to look at the forge slowly collapsing in upon itself. It's fine. See that? We're just gonna jump up here. Observe the view. Nice. I didn't realize so many different swords were sticking. I think I saw like 1 or 2 swords, but not like 4 like we saw there. Oh, the floating rock structure is what's pouring in the liquid. Nice. Because before it wasn't doing anything when we were outside. So that's much more reminiscent of a forge. Okay. I don't think I'm interested in fighting these. But it said another path was above me. I guess since it pointed it out, I guess we could go this way. So I think at this point, I don't really want to fight anything else. I'm just kind of taking a look around. The only other question I have is for that path that's beneath us, is that actually a dead end? Let's just confirm that before I go too far. I figure it'd only take a few seconds just to re-verify. It looked like it was. Okay, so there's some monsters there. But was there anything hidden here, perhaps? Not gonna find out while they're here. So unfortunately, these guys need to die. Oh, there's another one spawns. Thank you, game. Yeah, see, I like that for a cheap, low-energy multi-hit. I like that. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, there was something here. But nothing unique. Okay, I think with that, we're just gonna try to blitz the exit. I think we've gotten everything we need. I like how our allies were like running towards me as they're trying to get behind me. Oh, hello, item. Okay, I think we had enough of the forge. Goodbye, enemies. You won't be missed. This appears to be a dead end. But we somehow still need to go further south. Unless there was a bridge that also formed there. We could take a look at that again. Oh, that is a strong invisible wall. I was just looking at the game area, but it looks like we can't walk there. Okay, where is it pointing us? It's still going away. I can't quite reach, but I'll take this. Ah, is that the rock I can topple over? Nice. Oh, we got more spirit crystals back, so that's never a bad thing. Yeah, I know the Eclipser can point out certain objects. Sometimes, though, she doesn't always point to Destructibles, but I think she also points to some of the warp points. Although she has to be within a certain distance to do that for us, unfortunately. Let's take a look over here. It seems like they'd... I was gonna say, it seems like they'd hide something here, and I just immediately picked it up. Okay. Oh, they're in my way again. Let's try to not walk on their foreheads. Away we go. Yeah, I like that visual that the Eclipser does, where she does do the black line, and I feel weirdly it was easier to follow it when I was Bei Lao than when I was her specifically. Because I felt when I was her specifically, it was very confusing. I think because of the way the camera swayed, where it wanted me to go. Because it would kind of like hop up and down like rooftops and things like that. And it was a lot less straightforward. But fortunately, she seems to be pointing us generally in the right direction. So we have now reached the gate entrance once more. So I don't think there's anything else we could really do here. Picked up a lot of shards, fought some fire demons. Decided to save the master as like a cruel twist of fate. The trigrams is extremely weak and you can now teleport via the world map. I actually really want to do Amber Reach really soon. I'm just curious if anything else has popped up here. Nope, same quest. I don't want to go to where it wants me to go. I want to make sure we don't miss any side quests. So let's go to Yenling. Ooh. It still won't let me. Oh, is it still forcing me to go to where it wants me to go? That's unfortunate. Because right there I didn't have the option to teleport. But if I go here, now it's going to let me teleport. Okay, game. I at least want to be able to get back to the world map. And then I think I could call the stream. It's like, but thou must go back to the mountain.
多谢几位，我也不是故意隐瞒身份，原本是想着这种事也没什么好多说的。唉，师门不幸。
那接下来你怎么打算？
大概会去一趟阳平吧。师傅他虽然，但总不能就把他一个人丢在那里，我得去看看。
岑英，
啊，
今晚有月亮，可以去那个山洞看看吧。
现在？
嗯，现在就去，说不定能找到些意想不到的东西。
Now the question is, if I go back to the world map, am I allowed to leave or am I forced to do this? I must know. No, I could just choose to leave at this point. Let's go do that. I know they want us to go to the cave. I'm like, listen game, no. We're fine for now. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna check 2 quest boards, just this quest board to see if it reset. Maybe we'll collect what's in the Lotus Scape and that'll be a good place to call it. That way next time we could start fresh with any side quests or main quests. Oh, it's daytime here apparently. Aha. I suppose we can pick this up for later. Legendary Crafter. It is said that a legendary blacksmith lives in the hills around Yanping. No blade could pierce the armor he made. I want to purchase a gilded soft scale armor from the master. Money is not a problem. Well, we'll accept this, but I don't think we'll do anything with this at the moment. So we could probably deal with that next time. Might as well go to Yanling as well, just to get an idea of what we need to do. Again, we will be very vigilant with these side quests. And then we'll check on the Lotus Scape, because we did send a very skilled exploration team to the 2 starting areas, and that revealed more items for us to find. So now that it's been 45 minutes, hopefully we got the final item that they advertised. Oh, no new quests here. No problem. Let's check on the Lotus Scape. So last time we were here, a migration of gold guilders came in. Now, we're getting another cutscene. Oh, okay.
干活干累了，泡个澡是最舒服。
俺要先去。
凭什么？我先过来的。
俺的活比你累，你这些外来的那么娇气，吃的米还多。
谁吃的多了？胡说八道！
不许吵架！说过好几回了，泡澡也得排队，先来先进。要不你们就一起洗。
怎么这样呢？士兵啊，俺可是你舅。
在这儿都得一视同仁。
一是什么？二又是什么？
自从有新的鼠过来，这里变得更热闹了。我看他们好像很喜欢泡澡。我做了一张图纸，北洛，你要看看吗？
拿出来吧。
Conflict in the camp, says the chat. They are speaking in tongues. Yeah, one of them has more of the country accent, it seems. So I guess you have more of the quote-unquote city folk gold guilders, and then the country bumpkins, I guess is what's happening there. So it seems like we unlocked a ton of things to potentially research for next time. But what I want to check, other than talking to this gentleman, who's apparently very glad he came, is what we found while exploring. Apparently a fierce abomination stole the treasures. That's a shame. But we got another crafting recipe for the fence. Not what we were going for, which is a little disappointing, but I guess we did it. See, last time we did the auto recommend, we could have gotten the flower beds, which we didn't get last time. Now that we have a super team ready, I think we can view just about everybody's item. Yeah, see, we're able to see this is the golden tree now. So what happens if we, for example, go to the Onyx Kingdom? We still can't see what that item is. And apparently Datong has unlocked, which is kind of nice. I think gold nuggets new, as is sandalwood. I don't think those are things we had before. I was hoping to get more of the flower bed, so I'm gonna try to do it one more time here. Although, I think 58 for this particular area is kind of a waste. Yeah, can I do something a bit lower? Yeah, see, I only needed like an 18 for that. That seemed wasteful. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really need them to really be good at what they're doing. It's fine. So this should be good. And then as long as I just keep assigning them properly. Like, does a 17... Oh, 17 is not good enough to reveal everything. But that is. So yeah, why don't we do that? Yeah, let's try to get the perch. I feel like we're gonna need that very soon. So let's go ahead with that one. Take a quick little detour up here. And then I think that'll be it for now. Just want to see what kinds of things we can research, if anything, for next time. The ocean delicacy. So far, none of the recipes we see here are things that we're interested in. I mean, I suppose we can learn more dishes to learn more dishes, if maybe that's how that works. We did unlock more elementalism. Unfortunately, I don't think we've seen any pearl shells. Dewdrops, I think, was one of the exploration rewards. So we could potentially get that one. But it seems like we're still quite a ways off with everything else. So I think next time, we're going to try to learn all of the different recipes, and hopefully that'll give us what we need, because we need the red bean paste, I believe. So maybe having them work on recipes might indirectly give it to us via them leveling. And if not, then we've learned it, and we don't have to do it next time. So either way, a win-win. I also noticed we picked up a bloodstone at some point. I'm not sure where we acquired that, because that means we could potentially make new items. Because we got the jade from the forge. So we'll have to decide. We might be able to get new design for our weapons. But I think that'll have to wait until next time. So I'd just like to say thank you all for joining. Hopefully you had a good time. Next Tuesday, we'll pick up more of this game and potentially do... I'm seeing a lot of side quests in our future, but maybe we'll unravel some of the mysteries next time involving that archer that interfered in our duel and was able to pinpoint the Eye of the Trigrams and successfully stop the bewitchment on the very crazed blacksmith. And who knows, maybe we'll figure out what the big bad plan is for Wu Zhao. But it seems like that'll be it for this week. We'll be continuing with Rune Factory on the weekend, but we're also very close to completing that game. So I suspect we will probably be voting on Sunday for a new game there. So hopefully see you around next time. And have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.